Sniper Mask and Kun find Mayuko and save her just in time. Yuri encounters a skier named Angel and is forced to fight him. In the midst of the battle, Yuri realizes that the skier, Angel, is actually a human who has taken on the role of an angel. Yuri obtains the mouthless mask and becomes a candidate for becoming a god. As she puts it on, the god command orders her to kill her opponent. Which Yuri does. Meanwhile, Rika and his crew finally meet Yoshida and believe they can trust him. They are then suddenly ambushed by Yayoi and her team. Rika tries to fight off an angel when Yoshida's angels come for support, and Yayoi orders her team to keep attacking. When Rika collapses while Yoshida angels and Rika's team fight them off, Swimmer Mask kidnaps Rika. Yayoi recalls that she is supposed to kidnap an incompetent human and take them to a mysterious person. Later, Yuri receives a call informing her of Rika's kidnapping. As the call ends, Mayuko appears, demanding to know everything from Kun. Meanwhile, Yuri puts the mask back on, and the god command tells her that her memories and consciousness will not be affected and that she can control angels based on wavelength compatibility. Yuri plans to keep moving forward to meet Yoshida. Meanwhile, Yuri arrives at the location where Yoshida is supposed to be but finds no one there, and enraged, she vows to save Rika. Meanwhile, Mayuko encounters a pair of angels while on her way to find Kun. The angels attack, but just as Mayuko thinks she is about to be killed, Sniper Mask appears and saves her. Together, they are able to take down the angels at the same time. Knowing that Mayuko is in trouble, Yuri comes to her rescue. She encounters more angels, but her fighting skills are more than enough to defeat them. Sniper Mask joins her in the fight, and together, they defeat these angels. Kun arrives and confirms that they are both god candidates, just like Rika. Meanwhile, Rika has been taken to see the mysterious person, whose name is Mamoru Aikawa. Aikawa talks about his plan for the new world, and he wants Rika to be his ally. He tells him about his plan for the new world and how he believes that only a candidate can become the perfect god by going to the Railgun Tower. Rika is skeptical of his plan, but he continues to insist that he can be his ally, as Aikawa wonders about the connection between Sniper Mask and Rika. A helicopter flies over the city and lands on the rooftop where Aikawa and Rika are. Aikawa confirms that the Guardian Angels are trying to prevent candidates from becoming god, and that they will stop at nothing to prevent it from happening. The situation becomes even more dire as they realize that time is running out for Rika. Rika learns about Aikawa's vision for a new world order. His loyal team is poised to help him achieve his goal, but the Guardian Angels are trying to prevent candidates from becoming god. Aikawa orders Yayoi and his superior angels to eliminate Yuri and any other candidates. White Feather, one of Aikawa's angels, duels with Sniper Mask, with White Feather gaining the upper hand.
I'm trapped. The enemy is... it's a mask. They're about 150 meters away. Their weapon is... the same as mine. See those? Wait a minute. Since when did I know how to dodge rifle bullets? Now that's a badass ability. Thinking about who my real self is was a waste of time. I need to focus on what's really important. And that is that in this realm, I'm Sniper Mask. The performance of our guns and our ability to dodge is about the same, although being at a lower spot puts me at a disadvantage. But it would probably be set back from the wind where they're standing. Let's just hope the weather is in my favor today.
Everything in this world exists for that person and that person alone.
Damn it! I'm really afraid of heights!
Almost done.
No way. Is this it for me?
Long distance attack.
There's no reason to shoot an enemy who runs away after losing their weapon. In any case, that was terrifying.
Kun decides to fire her railgun to help, but Ain shows up on the scene and helps Sniper Mask escape. Kazuma horror surmises that Yuri is nearby and hopes to meet her. Ayahara, along with a kid named Duzuki and Sashio Tane, goes to meet Yuri. White Feather reports to Aikawa, who deduces that the railgun user is possibly on the East End, where Yuri is located. Aikawa proclaims himself to be the perfect god and orders his squad to guard the helipad and kill any trespassers. Sniper Mask shows up and tells Kun that their enemy, Aikawa, has taken Rika hostage. As Aikawa receives information on the whereabouts of the railgun user, Yuri and her team reach the rendezvous point, where they are joined by Ahara and his allies. Kun confirms that she is the railgun user, and Aikawa is now also aware of it. Yayoi tries to extract information about the Sniper Mask from Rika. However, Rika ends up injuring himself in the process. Before he passes out, Rika proclaims that Sniper Mask has great combat skills and is strong enough to defeat Aikawa. Yayoi learns of Rika's relationship with Sniper Mask and realizes that he could be dangerous for them, as he already did a duel with the White Feather. Meanwhile, Sniper Mask and Kun are discussing Rika when the hibernation program is activated. Sniper Mask asks Kun to save Rika when the time comes, showing his concern for his friend. Ahara informs Yuri that Aikawa is targeting other candidates, and Kun reveals to Yuri and Mayuko that Sniper Mask has entered hibernation. Yuri talks to Sniper Mask, trying to understand his connection with Rika. While they talk, Student Mask, one of Aikawa's angels, watches from another building. After their conversation, Sniper Mask enters hibernation. Later Kun Mayuko and Mayuko's angel alter ego dives into the Sniper Mask's brain and finds themselves in his dream. They encounter a young Sniper Mask talking to a young Rika, who calls him Yuka Makoto. The girls leave the dream after Kun ends his hibernation. Yashida receives a report from his angel about Rika's whereabouts and contacts Yuri to inform her. However, as they talk, a group of masks attacks them. Yuri takes them out with ease while Student Mask watches from afar. Yuri and her team are on high alert as they receive the shocking news that Aikawa has sent Yayoi, Swimmer Mask, and the Archangel to assassinate them. Meanwhile, Yayoi recalls the time when she and Aikawa met the Archangel. She learns that the Archangel sees everything as evil and believes that killing people is justice. It is this belief that made Aikawa compatible with controlling him. One of Yoshida's angels reports on Yayoi, Archangel and Rika's whereabouts. Yuri receives Yoshida's report and also the news that Yayoi's squad is closing in. While they prepare to fight, Uzuki reveals that she is a sniper's mother, causing a momentary distraction in the battle. As the battle begins, Student Mask attacks Yuri in the name of Aikawa. Just then, Mayuko arrives and saves her from the Student Mask. After Student Mask talks about Aikawa's beliefs, Yuri decides that she will kill him as a step to end the world. Swimmer Mask and Archangel will fight Yuri, Ain, and Mayuko, but Aikawa activates Archangel's full power. Archangel then runs after Aikawa, with Mayuko and Ain following while Yuri fights off Swimmer Mask. Makoto tries to shoot at Archangel, but he stops the bullet with his fingers. Ain sneaks up on Archangel but cannot take him down. Just then, Ahara uses his power, which allows Ain and Mayuko to injure Archangel. Archangel uses Makoto's spare bullet and shoots it, hitting Ahara in the neck. Ain tends to Ahara, and Mayuko calls upon her angel alter ego to complete defragmentation to buy time until Tanib shows up and confuses the Archangel. With Mayuko's defragmentation complete, her combat skills match Archangel's. Yuri ends up killing Swimmer Mask while Kun calms down to use their final attack. Mayuko signals Kun to use the railgun. Yayoi attempts to report to Aikawa but escapes. Archangel comes out of the rubble. Before Yuri can kill Archangel, the God Command announces that their wavelengths match, therefore she can control him. Unsure what to do, Tanib convinces Yuri to control him. Despite Yuri's team winning the battle, Ahara dies. Aikawa learns of Yuri's existence and informs Rika that he will be used as leverage to make Yuri surrender. When Rika rejects Aikawa's proposal, Aikawa activates the Angel's command on him, leaving his fate unknown. If you liked what you saw, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to get notified. Thank you for supporting.
Take you